In today's mobile landscape, companies need to take a closer look at the entire picture when it comes to developing a mobility strategy. What once consisted of enterprises being able to patch together a dissimilar set of products to solve basic mobility needs has expanded. Companies are now taking the approach of developing a long-term solution to meet these needs. Goya Foods has found the solution with Wavelink's mobile enterprise productivity suite.
Using Speakeasy, running on Wavelink's TE, being deployed through Avalanche, and having remote control as a support tool. All solutions made by Wavelink that integrate seamlessly, that deploy seamlessly, has been absolutely invaluable to Goya. My name is Luis Ramos. I work for Goya Foods, and I've been working for Goya Foods for 22 years now. This is one of our newer facilities. It is 109,000 square feet of distribution space. Here we receive product from all over the world, and in turn we distributed that to the Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina markets.
As an early adopter of developing a long-term mobility plan, Lewis recognized the company should consolidate to a suite of solutions from a vendor they knew and trusted already.
Wavelink offers us the one-stop shop with their suite of solutions. We have the device management, Avalanche. We have solutions such as Studio and TE and Speakeasy. We have support tools, all offered by one company, Wavelink.
Goya was able to quickly and easily accelerate productivity within the enterprise by voice-enabling their warehouse picking process.
Pick one.
Next.
During our picking operations, we're using Wavelink's Speakeasy product to take what would normally just be text on a screen and convert that to voice or voice direction for our picking operations. It is intuitive and it is interactive in that the user hears his pick locations and he speaks back to the system and tells the system that he's done with that pick and move on to the next pick assignment that he's got.
Goya was experiencing healthy growth, and Luis Ramos found himself no longer able to touch each device individually to make sure the applications and device settings and software were properly set.
Avalanche is a tool for managing our wireless devices through our network, whether it's here in Virginia or in headquarters in New Jersey or as far away as California. It gives us visibility to that device, the status of that device. It also lets us update those devices, whether it's the operating system or configuration that needs to be updated on the device, or any changes that we make to Speakeasy, we can deploy using Avalanche. To deploy a new site without Wavelink would be almost unthinkable. The ease of use, the ease of integration, the ease of deployment that it offers, honestly don't see how would be able to do it without Wavelink's suite of solutions. Through other tools that are deployed through Avalanche, like remote control, I've been able to help out users who have had some issues to work through, or just, WMS being new to Goya, they just didn't know how to perform certain steps. I'm able to offer support by remoting to that device and seeing exactly what the user is seeing and also walk him through what he's got to do. One of the biggest advantages is that anytime an update has to be done, we don't have to either send the devices to a central point for updating or a technician having to go on site to update the devices. We can do that remotely. I have done this from my office, from home, from hotel rooms, even from my car. I can remote into Avalanche and pretty much help anybody out in the company wherever they're at, wherever I'm at, for that matter.
Goya had implemented Wavelink's management solution, which allows Lewis and Goya to remotely configure, deploy, and manage not only the devices, but the applications running on the devices. Goya found themselves needing insight into locations across the country.
All our servers reside in our headquarters in Secaucus, New Jersey. So we have devices across the country that must interact with the server back in New Jersey. And it needs to do that instantaneously. TE allows for that rapid back and forth communication between an RF device and the host server. Again, looking within with the partners that we already had, we knew that Wavelink had their TE product. When we decided to use a warehouse management system and understood that the best way to interact with the warehouse management system is through a telnet application, then TE became the solution of choice. They tie in about as seamlessly as one can imagine. I will do some development work on my laptop, for example, to design a pick flow or write a new script, all with TE. I can in turn save that file, move it to my Avalanche server, and deploy it to the devices. 15-minute process. A quick update could be done nationwide in about 15 minutes time.
With Wavelink's mobile enterprise productivity suite working in unison, coupled with Goya's forethought in developing a long-term, cost-effective mobility strategy, Goya has optimized productivity and operations.
You get this feeling that you are not heading into a dead end with Wavelink. You get this feeling that they're going to be there for the long haul, that they're going to be there to support you for the long haul.